One of the things in veterinary medicine is, as veterinarians, we love animals. We love to hold them, we love to pet them, we love to treat them. Staffing is also very important to have those same kind of feelings, those same kind of desires and mindset. We do small animal medicine and surgery, and we pride ourselves. I've been in practice for 22 years, and I have always prided myself on providing the highest quality of medicine, highest quality of surgery, generally the highest quality of pet care available in the area.
I know the look. I know the look. Well, very good. Let's give this another go. But let's do follow-up in a week. Okay. I didn't have you do that last time.
What we do here is preventive care, medicine, surgery, and our goal is to spend time with our clients. We sit in the exam room, we talk to them, we explain things, so that when clients leave our exam room, there's no questions with regards to their pet's care, whether it's preventative care, whether it is an illness or an upcoming surgery. We go through everything step by step so that owners can get a good feel of what's going to happen with their pet, what we expect to happen with their pet, what their exact diagnosis is, and what our plan is going to be.
And we had the great opportunity to work with Dr. Putnam. We built his swimming pool. He is the owner of Richmond Veterinary Clinic. And one of the great things that we like that is a good transparency is between his business and ours. When we brought Splash, our mascot, in for an examination, he always liked to say he'd do a thorough examination from tip of the nose, tip of the tail.
When I'm doing an exam, I look tip of the nose, tip of the tail. And as I'm doing my exam, I explain what I'm finding to the owner right there in the exam room with us. So they not only get to hear what I'm saying, but they get to witness my physical exam. They get to see what I'm finding. If I find something, I can show them. Oftentimes, I will show them their teeth or a lump or a bump that we find, and I will ask them, did you know this was here? Have you seen this? Or look at this. And that way they get to see the same thing I'm seeing at the same time that I'm seeing it.
And what's great about that, just like our company, we like from the beginning of the buying process of a swimming pool to the very end of that, and from maintaining your swimming pool, we like it to be extremely easy and stress-free for all of our customers.
So that if they have any questions, they ask me right then, they get answered right then. And so they get to see where the vaccines go, so that if there is a problem later on in the evening, they can say, hey, that lump or that bump or that redness wasn't there before, and that's right where he gave that shot. Also, what we do is we set out a plan and say, here's what we're going to do, here's what I expect to do, here's what I expect to have problems with if we're going to have any problems, and here's what I expect the end result to be. So that thoroughness and that willing to just sit there and answer question after question after question, because a lot of pet owners do not understand or know what's going to happen or what to expect because they don't have that medical knowledge or experience.
So setting expectations are really important, and not just in our business, but Dr. Putnam's. What was nice is he would pull my wife and I, we would come back with Splash through the thorough examination room, and that was even from the tip of the nose, once again, the tip of the tail. He would tell us everything about Splash's examination. So, setting the right expectations is so important when building a swimming pool. That's one of the things we like to do. We come in, we do an in-home consultation, and we walk you through step by step from breaking ground to how we're putting in the walls, to plumbing, to backfill, to the full installation, to the finished product. So, setting the right expectations, we really appreciated that with Dr. Putnam, as well as he appreciated it with us as American Pool and Spa.
The way we've laid it out, it's allowed me to do what I would consider a better job at what I do every day by giving us a complete isolation ward, an ICU unit, a surgical suite that's completely separate, radiology and treatment areas, as well as a few boarding spaces. One of my passions, if you will, is canine police dogs. My father was a police officer, my brother was a police officer, so police work is near and dear to my heart. And one of the things I can do to aid the police force in our community is service their police dogs. I currently see over 76 police dogs. and all of their routine vaccines, all of their heartworm prevention and their flea and tick prevention is donated to them at no cost. And it's very satisfying. The police dog handlers are awesome. They love their dogs. They are their partners, and it's a fun part of my job that I get to do every single day.
It's customers on our True Blue Promise, which is really awesome because, as you can see, the crystal clear water. We never want our customers to miss a moment. We keep preaching that this year about our True Blue Promise. Using our chemicals, we tell you exactly ounce, pound to pound, what to put inside your pool to make it a easy.
Our little staycation, as we call it, and so we investigated, asked some folks, went into American Pool Spas, talked to Justin, and said, "This is what we're thinking about doing." And when we finally decided to make the leap, we said, all right, this is what we want to do. How do we do it? And that's where Justin came in and gave us, much like I do, if your pet is sick, I go through a step-by-step process of diagnostics, treatments, and expectations. And Justin did the same thing with us, the same kind of care I would expect to provide. I got that care when Justin asked me, here's what do you want? Here's what we're going to do. It's a step-by-step process. He went through everything from excavation to concrete to finished fence. And that was really helpful for us to be able to say, yes, we're ready to make that investment in a swimming pool in our backyard for our family to enjoy.
To take a look at something here, sometimes when we open a pool with all the rain and after the winter with all the snow, your water level, as you can see, is kind of up high on this specific pool. So you might see that the water level is really high. What we like to tell a customer, it's really important, two things. Either A, our guys could drop the water level down, and a clean pool like this,
one of the things that we wanted in our decision process to get a pool was the ability to spend more time with the family and the kids, entertain if we wanted to, and have a focus or a source of focus in the backyard, whether our kids are having friends over or whether we're having friends over. Plus, after a hard day's work, stressful day, what have you, be able to come out in our backyard, have the sounds and the sights and the feel of a swimming pool in your backyard, and be able to just relax. This is one of those things where you get to go in your backyard, turn on some music that's soothing, good conversation with your family if you haven't seen them all day.
So we put antifreeze inside your pump housing. We have antifreeze inside the lines, the skimmer lines, the return lines. We put antifreeze in the pump housing to make sure that your seals stay wet all winter. They don't have the possibility of getting cold, dry rotting. You know, winter air is very dry. Think about your house. We also put antifreeze in our lines, so that way if any of the winter plugs we put in or the gizmo inside the skimmer decides to let loose and let water into the line, it's
And I was assured from day one that I should not have to be burdened with any kind of phone conversations with subcontractors. I told Justin I was hiring him as my contractor for my pool, and I wanted him to handle everything, and that's exactly what happened. From excavation to fencing to concrete to heater, that was all taken care of by American Pool and Spa as my contractor. And from, much like my exam, I always tell folks, is from tip of the nose, tip of the tail, from start to finish, it was handled with minimal hiccups, and I was very happy because I did not have to really get involved with anything other than the additions or changes that I made.
Have you ever thought about owning your own swimming pool? Do you want to just kind of get away from life? Whether that is to have fun, the family barbecues, just be able to swim laps, or just to be able to come home and relax. Well, call us. Leave it to us, just swim and relax. That's our tagline and that's our motto. One of the biggest things with our company, we want to help you every step of the way from start to finish, because we know you have busy lives, and we know that you don't have the time to deal with contractors, subcontractors. We will handle it all. Like we said, from breaking ground to concrete into the fence, we can help you every step of the way. please contact our company, American Pool and Spa in Richmond, Kentucky. We would love to build your in-ground swimming pool, or your above ground, or your semi-in-ground. So please, reach out to us, and we'd be more than glad to help you to get you relaxing in your own swimming pool.